Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to discuss the World Chess Championship match, which will start on November 20 in Singapore. And yesterday we got the first game, the preview of this match, as Ding Liren was playing versus Gukesh D in the classical game in the Sinquefield Cup, which is being held in St. Louis. So Ding was playing with white pieces, and of course, it's 3 months before the match. And players, of course, want to keep their preparation to themselves and play something sidelines, something else. We know that they are already in huge, preparation progress, and they don't want to reveal anything yet. It's e5, knight f3, knight e6, bishop c4, bishop c5. We got the Italian, and at this point, everyone kind of realized the game is about to be very boring. And here players are not fighting for anything big. So they would just be a bit, back to themselves, not risk with anything. Castle, knight f6, and here, if you've been watching my videos, d4 is the way to go. But who is this Liren? He doesn't know what romp he's playing, so he plays regular d3. But of course, if he would play d4, he would have won. d6, c3, a5, rook e1, castle, h3, basically not letting this bishop go to g4, and here Gukesh plays bishop e6, trying to trade light square bishops off the board. And at this point, it becomes kind of boring, not gonna lie. Players play bishop e5, bishop a7, bishop e3, takes, again trade of those bishops, knight e7, d4, knight g6, knight just basically protects e5 pawn, also at some point might be knight f4 ideas, bishop f1, d5, counterattacking in the center, and now slowly black are equaling the game. Knight b2, knight e4, knight e5, knight e5, d takes e5. So this knight is under attack, it's gotta be protected. I mean, obviously the trade is about to happen, and aside from trade, there is nothing black could do. And as we can see, knight d2, queen d2, and the game is about to be drawn. I mean, white can try, obviously, rook g3, trying to go for queen h6, but I mean, black will be just up on time. c5, this, d4, queen h6, just 6, and now bishop d3 was played. So according to computer, actually, if Ding would have played rook e1 and tried to basically, I'm not sure what the computer's idea is, but I think it's basically rook e4, rook h4. I'm not sure if they're actually on time. Let's say queen c7, trying to keep pressure on this, h4, takes, and something like, I mean, computer says c4, which is absolutely insane. a4, b5, that's some absolute nonsense. Stockfish is just getting out of control, but that didn't happen, as here Ding played bishop d3, trying to set up this bishop g6 idea. And I don't think he wanted to fight at all, because bishop d3, you kind of already know what's gonna happen. And this, bishop d3, c4, and here Ding already could sacrifice this bishop on g6, and after takes, players would have agreed to draw, but he plays bishop e4 first. And now after d3, of course, what's gonna happen? It's a draw, as after bishop g6, f take g6, rook g6 takes, queen g6, players agreed to a draw after 3-fold repetition, and this is basically the game one. This is where it starts. It starts here in St. Louis, and it will continue 3 months later in Singapore. I'm not sure if we will be able to see their matchup in the Olympiad, because they, might be put up on different boards. They can be playing on the same board, and India and China will both compete for the first place. So we might see another matchup before the World Championship match. But for now, it's a tie after the first game. Of course, no preparation revealed, nothing interesting happened, boring is the ceiling, and I hope this match won't be like that throughout the whole. But of course, players at that level don't want to risk anything. Ding will be defending his title in Singapore, and after the first round, Alireza Firouzja is the leader as he defeated Fabiana Corona. All other games finished in a draw. In the second round, we got Anish versus Dean, Gukesh versus Jan, Nairbek versus Alireza, the battle of two youngsters, Wesley against Fabi, and Maxim Varshielagraf versus Prague. I'll see you in the next recap tomorrow. Bye bye.